afternoon. Welcome to the second episode of Go Getters Space. My name is Ntabile Nglesiani and I am your host for this show. On today's episode, we have a brand owner and an events creator. He's an entrepreneur. So I'm bringing you guys another episode of entrepreneurship for young aspiring entrepreneurs to learn from this young man. So do keep your eyes glued to the screen to find out more about his entrepreneurship journey. Let's welcome our first guest, Luzuko Jabulani January. Welcome to Go Get a Space, and thank you so much for taking some time to be here with us today.
It's all love. Yeah.
So how are you doing today?
I'm nice. I'm in a good space. I love what I'm seeing. Thank you for having me also, man.
It's a pleasure. Okay, so my viewers don't know you, so would you mind telling them more about yourself?
I'm Luzuko Jabulani. I'm an event creator, like you said. I also run like a clothing line, and I also like manage artists, and I'm about to be a restaurant owner soon. So yeah.
Amazing. You're doing great things at such a young age. Do you mind telling the people more about your journey, like what inspired your business?
Okay, so what inspired my business was growth. You know, I wanted to see change in my life, so I had to come up with something solid, which was obviously what I love and what I had passion in. So I started following Casper Vest, and I followed what he was doing, and I fell in love with what he was doing. So then, I started, creating stuff. I started, opening an events page on Facebook, Instagram. I started, doing clothing samples, and I started selling what I believed in, and yeah.
That's nice. Let's talk about your clothing brand.
Just to be honest, in my clothing brand, I'm still learning. I'm at the course called S1E2. It's around Khalishiwe, Hulana Park. So I'm attending classes there. So I'm trying to build a fond relationship with my clothing brand, because I'm more highlighted in my events section. So in terms of my clothing brand, the plan is to take the whole image to another level. So at this moment, I'm planning on dropping like footwear, like shoes, like proper shoes where like African kids can wear, African kids can look nice in. I'm planning like slides, like this slow feet, Mama Hawaii. So I'm planning to
wearing your brand.
Yeah, I'm also tapping into gym. I'm also trying to drop my own gym. I think I'm gonna call it like the Jabulani gym, or the Luzuko gym, or the Luzuko denim, something like that. But I'm still working on improving my brand. My clothing brand. I
feel like we do need more South African brands so that we can move away from international brands.
Definitely.
We love you guys, but we need to support our own. Okay, so how did you get into the music industry?
At first, I actually wanted to do music. I actually wanted to be a rapper. I actually wanted to write lyrics because I feel like I have like a very valid and genuine story to share. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not as talented as I am in hosting events. So I had to move from the mic to creating. So I had to create something but that has to be aligned in music. So I was like, okay, sure. Since I'm not able to write down, how am I gonna do this? So like, okay, sure, I'm just gonna host my own shows and just book my favorite artists where I feel like they're gonna do what I would have wanted to do if I would have been a musician, So there's me hosting events. It's actually just booking the people that I wish that I don't know, man. Like I wish like I would have become if I was a musician.
That's nice because you created a space where you can invite other musicians.
Yeah.
That's really good. So like, have you always been business minded, or how did this come about?
Yeah, I'm actually I'm like, my father is also like a business person. My mom is also like a business person. So first of all, I come from a business family.
So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, I come from a business. My uncle used to sell like and also like used to have like a market, so he used to sell like vegetables and fruits. And my mom actually, just to be honest, my mom is not really interested in business, but she's also like business minded. But my father actually has a couple of businesses, which I obviously won't mention here. So yeah.
Okay, that's good. So would you say that being an entrepreneur has changed you to become like a better person?
Yeah, definitely. Because now I know how to sacrifice. I know how to use my time. I know how to protect my image. I know what, you know, like I can't just be out there in public doing. Firstly, I'm not a business person. I'm an entrepreneur. Like, there's a difference. A business person is someone who's in office who runs a business,
Yeah.
and an entrepreneur is someone who hires people. So, like, you can go to school and go study to become an accountant. Me as an entrepreneur, I'm gonna hire you to run my business. So I'm not a business person. I'm an entrepreneur. So I hire people to do my job, you know, to help me run my business. Yeah. So yeah, definitely I've become a better person, man. I actually also help a lot of people, you know, to reach their goals, which also made me a better person. It made me feel good also, you know. So yeah, I've grown so much in this business industry, in this entrepreneurship section, and obviously space. I've grown, I've learned, I know how to tie my laces in this industry, man, and it's actually very tough. Yeah.
You mentioned that you've had to make a few sacrifices. What sacrifices have you made this film?
My school. I had to put my school my school career second, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my all in this. I believe in this, so school has to wait. That's the reason why I'm still in school. And so in order for me to make money, I had to sacrifice my school. I remember there was a time when I was in Pretoria, and I had a meeting with Digisbu. I don't know if you guys know Digisbu.
Yeah.
And it was June exams, and I had to sign a contract with Digisbu. He owns the More Fire energy drink.
Yeah.
So I had to sign a deal with him, and so I had to sacrifice my exams for this deal. And then when I came back to school, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but when I came back to school, I had more money than the teachers.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sacrificed my school. I sacrificed my youth. I couldn't go out and go play football. I can't go out and go play with other kids. I can't go out and groove with other kids because I have to work. I have to be like, okay, what's my next move? You see, after this interview, I'm gonna go to a business meeting and I'm gonna strategize my next plan. Go to shop. I'm done with that one. What's my next move? So I don't have tomorrow is Saturday. I'm supposed to be out there clubbing, but I don't have the time to do that. So I also put it in as sacrificing my youth with my business.
Okay. I think that being an entrepreneur, while rather the idea that I have is that being an entrepreneur is not an easy journey, right? So, and life is not linear. We've had lots of challenges and slippery slopes. So what would you say were your challenges in this space?
In this space, firstly, connections. I don't have connections. Firstly, if I decide, okay, I'm gonna host at a certain club, and if my father is not famous, I'm not gonna get a slot at a club. So number one, connections. In this game, you have to have connections, which I don't have connections. I had to build my own connections. So that's one of the hardest things that I had to face. Connections. Secondly, money. I won't say that I come from a poor background, but obviously money wasn't just lying around for me just to, you know, peek and just go spend.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to work my ass off to get the money. So yeah, that was one of the things that actually held me back, was the connections. Like, I would be there 7 o'clock in the morning, and then the person that came here 4 o'clock in the afternoon gets the space before me because he has the connections that I don't have, you know. So that's the things that I had to experience in this. Like, obviously now it's my first step, so there's still like a lot that I've experienced. Like me having to book artists, me having to book, because of it's me and I'm not surrounded with popular people. They'll charge me a fee of, I don't know, like 50,000 rand just to bring them over to Kimberley because of I'm not popular. But if I had connections with someone who's popular in Kimberley, like maybe if someone like Kindo, I would definitely get him for a low price. But all I'm saying is connections. I feel like connections put so many people behind because of they don't have the right connections. They don't know who to call. So yeah.
Yeah, according to me, your journey has been inspirational, not just to me, but pretty sure to one of our viewers as well. So, like, what would you say is your motto that you live by, or a quote?
I don't want to die poor. Okay. I don't want to die poor. I don't want to do the same thing every year. I want to grow. I want to do different things. Like I said, I'm about to open my my own restaurant. You can imagine from hosting events to food. You see, it doesn't match.
Yeah.
So I just want to do different things. I just want to make money, different ways of making money. So yeah, that's my like. I wake up to make money.
Okay, so what advice would you like to give to somebody who wants to start a business? What would you tell them?
Do it. Do it. Just number
Do
one.
it broke.
Do it broke. My mother lent me money.
Yeah.
I had no money. So just do it, man. And I promise you, it's not gonna be easy, Joe. Yo, it's not gonna be easy, but just do it. Just wake up and do it. Because right now, number one, so we're in South Africa, and it's already bad in South Africa. Now we have monkeypox coming in after COVID, so it's already bad. We don't have money. Just do it. Run that idea, put that idea on the table, and just do it.
Yeah, and with our unemployment rate at this point, we need to start our own businesses,
Exactly.
get into the entrepreneurship space. Whatever business you have, like you said, do it. Just go ahead and do it. So yeah, thank you for making it to our interview. I'm really, really glad that you could come.
Thank you.
And yeah, until next time, and all good luck to all your future adventures. Good luck on your restaurant and everything else.
Shout out, man.
Can you just drop your details quickly?
I go my internet my Instagram details go it's at Leaf Bang, and on Facebook is at Leaf Gang. Don't follow Luzuko, follow the brand. And yeah.
Okay, thank you. You guys heard it from the man himself. Yeah. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Leave bang. Until next time, adios.